start the fourth inning. Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Cruz on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Javier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Outside and low, 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Brown. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first down. Ready once again. Adam Ottavino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On the ground, a second for Baez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas. Or I am.
2 balls and a strike now. Popped him up. Santana is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now another 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired. 2 down now. Now batting, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nelson Cruz.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Kyle Schwarber is up.
Now coming in to pitch, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. A ball for Gordon is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cruz racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please. Now.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Santana has a play. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chasing after it is Brock. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. D. Gordon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
2-2. Popped him up. Baez over to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. It was a walk. Blake Trinan.
Now pitching, Blake Trinan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. So 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brock's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In there, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Baez has it. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Jerry Familia is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Missed with a slider. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Brock leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no... Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here.
First baseman, number 40.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Weak chopper up the line. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now. Edwin Encarnacion come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the ninth. Ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, CHRIS2132418's. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And he misses there, 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Melky Cabrera will be
Pinch running at first base, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back. Standing. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had. Zach Britton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. There goes Cabrera. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact. he'll just hang on to it. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut. Things down here in the ninth. Vladimir Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and one strike. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tie. Run is in scoring position at second. Trey Turner will come on now and pinch run here. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The first baseman is 22. Robinson Cano.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck does.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5. So striding in, Matt Chapman. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Mesoraco. On third, Cano is over at second with one down in the inning. The 1-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run. And on the play, the runner moves into. Scoring position now at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Missed with a slider. Still only one out in the inning. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, pitcher.
Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Adrian Beltre will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Hit to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, there are two on now with only one away. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hot shot down the line. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Rock's coming in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Third baseman.
Ball and strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.